Dragon Age in 5 minutes. Everything you need to know about the story so far. Spoiler alert. The kingdom of Ferelden may seem like a fantasy land, but you won't find many happily ever afters here. Using magic exposes a person to demonic possession and the blasphemous practice of blood magic, so mages are ruthlessly policed and oppressed by the Templar Knights. Elves are a people without recognized rights, subject to slavery and brutal racism at the hands of humans. The dwarves are in decline, never having recovered from their near destruction by the monstrous Darkspawn over 1,200 years ago. 3 more blights have brought all the races to the brink of extinction since then, and now the 5th blight has begun. King Kaelin marshals his forces at Ostagar, confident that he can smash the Darkspawn army before it becomes a serious threat. Joining him is the Grey Warden Duncan, with several raw recruits in tow. Grey Wardens are warriors with a special talent for fighting Darkspawn, obtained by drinking Darkspawn blood. If the blood doesn't kill you, congratulations. You're a Grey Warden. As the battle begins, Duncan orders his protege Alistair to light a beacon that will cue Loghain, leader of nearby reinforcements, to charge into the fray. Instead, upon seeing the beacon, the ambitious Loghain orders his forces to withdraw, abandoning King Kaelin and the Grey Wardens to die. Loghain goes to the capital city of Denerim and lies that the king was betrayed by the Grey Wardens. He then declares himself regent. Back at Ostagar, there are only 2 surviving Grey Wardens, Alistair and one of the new recruits known simply as the Warden. They are rescued from the battle by the so-called Witch of the Wilds, Flemeth. Her motives are a bit cagey, and she also sends her adopted daughter Morrigan with the group. The Warden must now gather a force to combat the Darkspawn, as well as unravel Loghain's conspiracy. Lucky for the kingdom, it's revealed that Alistair is a bastard son of the previous king, giving him a legitimate claim to the throne. After curing Earl Aemon of Redcliffe's grave illness, Aemon intends to declare Alistair king in front of all the other nobles. Depending on how the Warden plays politics at the Landsmeet, Alistair can become king solo, rule jointly with Queen Anora, or refuse the throne and remain a Grey Warden. Loghain is exposed as a traitor and can either be killed in the name of justice or made a Grey Warden, which is pretty much the same as death. Meanwhile, Morrigan proposes a dark plan. The leader of the Darkspawn, the Archdemon, must be slain by a Grey Warden. Trouble is, the Grey Warden who deals the killing blow must sacrifice their life in the process by absorbing the Archdemon's tainted essence, containing it and ending the blight. Morrigan presents a ritual devised by Flemeth that will allow Morrigan's unborn child to absorb the Archdemon's essence without the Darkspawn taint, resulting in the child being born with the soul of the old god. The Warden can impregnate Morrigan himself if the Warden is male, or Alistair and Loghain are also possible choices for the father. No matter what is decided upon, the chosen Grey Warden faces the Archdemon and strikes the final blow. The Warden is henceforth known as the Hero of Ferelden, and the companions go their separate ways. Morrigan vanishes, possibly carrying a child containing the soul of an ancient deity. 6 months later, the Hero of Ferelden discovers that despite the Archdemon's defeat, the Darkspawn have not retreated underground, and are in fact rallying around a Darkspawn called the Architect, who is capable of speech and independent thought. Eventually, the hero tracks down the mother who has broken free of the Call of the Blight. She reveals that the Architect caused the 5th blight by trying to make the old god Urthemiel into a follower. The Architect's mistake resulted in Urthemiel becoming the Archdemon, and it is Urthemiel's soul that now resides in Morrigan's child. Parallel to the story of the hero Ferelden is the Odyssey of Hawke, a Ferelden refugee who, with the help of a curiously helpful Flemeth, fled from the Blight after the Battle of Ostagar, ending up in the city of Kirkwall. From such lowly origins, Hawke rises to become the champion of Kirkwall through numerous actions in the defense of the city. Following this, tensions between the Circle of Magi and the Templar Order of Kirkwall rise to dangerous levels. First Enchanter Orsino and the Templar Knight Commander Meredith do their best to sway Hawke to their respective sides, with Templars accusing mages of blood magic and mages declaring Templars to be oppressive tyrants. Finally, Anders, a rogue Grey Warden mage and one of Hawke's own companions, destroys the Kirkwall Chantry with magical explosives, killing hundreds and sparking an outright war. The resulting Battle of Kirkwall ravages the city, and regardless of which side Hawke takes, Meredith is revealed to have gone mad due to exposure to the magic metal lyrium in her sword, and must be killed. The events in Kirkwall echo through other cities, resulting in the disbanding of the Circle of Magi. The Mage Templar War begins. The whereabouts of both the champion of Kirkwall and the hero of Ferelden are unknown, but seekers from the Chantry and other less savory parties are actively searching for them. Civilization stands on the brink of destruction, and rumor is that the Chantry may do something they haven't done since the end of the First Blight: reform the Inquisition to bring order to Ferelden, by any means necessary.